Well, isn't that just the way to start the stream? 5-place grid penalty, and it's your man Positively Glad bringing you live coverage of Sunday Drive, Sunday Night Delights. We are here, and we are here with round number 8 is the Mexican Grand Prix, 36 laps in an 18-minute qualifying session. What happened between Gamerman and Gunners? What happened is the question. Right, we are here live, guys. We've got 17 drivers across. I'm trying to find out who the hell the furthest one around the track is. I believe it could be Coulthard. There is an Aston Martin in front, which is Goomba on an outlap. I mean, everyone's pretty close on track. 17 drivers, Woodsy, Gamerman, Grezza, Spaffy, making a reserve return. Tukas, who is not even meant to be out on track, I believe. I did forget to tell him he had a quali ban, so that is on me. There you go, Coulthard 1 minute 18.2. Coulthard, of course. We've got Tukas, Dartmart, Primal, Crouchy, Apex, making his first full-time seat, of course, now for Team Haas. We've got Mike, Clem, Rog, Gunners, Rashi, 08, BHR, of course, Benny, and Goomba. Next car round is the Alpha Tower. We're going straight in, balls deep, and Gunners goes in with a 20-1. As we've got Apex going around, what's Apex going to do on his first run? And nearly beats Coulthard already. Apex starting to learn the game a little bit. 1 minute 18.814. Aston Martin then of, I believe that is Woodsy. And Roger's right by him as well. Roger and Woodsy. So Roger managed to just complete his lap before encountering Woodsy's Alfa Romeo. And another throw of Tukas. I might have forgot to tell him he had a quali ban. I knew there was something I had to do. Because, of course, he destroyed Woodsy in Belgium. Right, anyone else come around? Primal, next car round, the McLaren, second position, 1 minute 17.2. Will the times tumble? I don't really know. Goomba's got Coulthard all over the back of him here, but he is on a flying lap anyway. Yellow flag, this car's parked up everywhere, it seems. And here we go then. Round the final corner goes Goomba. He's not pushing hard, but what total lap time is going to pull an 18.9. Puts us on P5 out of Tukas, Woodsy, and Gunners. Anybody else coming around to do a lap? Yep, that is the fastest lap there by Crouchy. Crouchy with the fastest lap. And then Benny goes, oh, what was that? Oh, I thought we saw a spinner. Oh, we did, I think. Yep, Mike V Legends spinning the rear tyres like an absolute horny washing machine. Dun says, with the sub there, we've got Hunty coming in with, hey, Knobglad. Clear to teach you fucking kids how to spell because it's Pos, or at least read anyway. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I hope I was a little bit late to the stream because I kind of forgot that I left my title on. Well, as I've left my title on the wrong stream, Tukas has clearly left his sense of direction at home. In this sense, we've got the Alpine there. Spaffy's still not got himself a lap in. That's 2 goes he's had. Cars are literally all over the fucking place here. As we continue on. Dundan says, Impulse, thank you for the sub. Dundan's much appreciated. Thanking you so much. Right, so we've also got Rashi then. He started his... Oh, Rashi did actually decide the race. Ah, fair enough. Let's watch Rashi then. I've actually not actually watched the completed lap yet. Aston Martin of Goomba doing a couple more laps and improves by 0.4 of a second. Easy win for Flem, surely. There's some real talent in this field, of course. The only thing we've got to kind of think of, it's a huge talent gulf. So, obviously, there are some really, really good top class drivers, and there are some rookies in the league as well. So, it's literally a case of balancing the books out. I've been, been out and about today. I've not really done too much, to be fair. It's been kind of a quiet Sunday. Rashi's invalidated on the last corner, and that is this next lap invalidated, surely. And Spaffy also has that indignation and drives it into the pits. Spaffy, of course, who has claimed he will win tonight. Remains to be seen. Flem as a ghost to Santi. Will remain to be seen, of course, about that as well. Mike V Legend has crashed at the exit. He's got off. He's absolutely fucking shagged his car at the exit. And where is it? Oh, dearie me. That is rather unethical parking, quite frankly, by Mike. I mean, I did miss the incident. I wish I caught it now. Would have been absolute scenes. But Mike V Legend, the championship leader, is currently going to be starting, if Rashi doesn't set time, last. Stone dead last at the moment. Goomba goes round. He's not quite improved there. 92. Flem, I can fucking call him Flem by accident. Clem comes in with a 1 minute 17.5. By the way, a minute ago, he puts himself into P6. 0, the reserve. Crouchy. And the Williams. Is that master spread second account? No, it's not. I mean, Gunners is in the way of Apex. Oh, God. I think the problem that we have with Gunners is you take Gunners, I know you're watching, but you take the wrong lines into corners. You drive really narrow, get shit exits, and that's when people follow you. That's why you get the quali bans. Because you block people. Whether you mean to do it or not, you block them. Rashly with the 16-1, which means the championship leader, Mike V Legend, will be starting stone dead last. Oh, did he actually? I didn't know. Actually, yes, I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't do his last stream, did I? I did all the other ones. Rashi P3. And we've got Gamerman who is starting. I don't actually know what happened with him and Gunners. I missed it, so I'm not 100% sure. Loaded the stream up. 5th place penalty. So Gamerman round the S's. Mexico can be a very, very tricky track. And we've got the yellow flag there, just of the Alfa Romeo of Woodsy going slow, allowing Gamerman to go through. Some people watching, guys, thank you very much for watching. 17 drivers here this evening, all vying to continue on their charge for the Sunday Drive Season 4 Championship, currently led by Mike V Legend by a shade over 50 points. And to be fair, there is a lot of competition in the mid-pack. You've got the likes of Viper, Dartmark, a whole host of other people all fighting amongst them top places. And it is all about Sunday Drive because everybody's, gets points for finishing. It's literally all about consistency. This is a really tidy lap here by Gamerman. Steady improvements by the Alpine driver. Just needs to be more consistent with his race finishes now. He's really learning the game and he seems to be really progressing. Apex is currently running in 8th place. This is his 3rd league race, and Gamerman comes across line with a 1 minute 19.8. Apex really getting to grips with this game very nicely. I believe Clem will be coming into the pits now. Yes, he will. 1 minute 17.389. And the McLarens. Primal, what's he doing? Into the pits comes Primal with absolutely no fuel. I think I've watched 2 completed laps that haven't been validated here so far. And to be fair, here we go, we got someone. Wow, we did have someone, but Dartmark has absolutely exploded again. Mark is out this time. Holy moly. Dartmark has blew up right when I was about to go on board with him, saying, he's going to do a lap. Spaffy then, coming through the S's at the start of Sector 3, the stadium section. Such a unique section of the course. It's the one place where you're literally enclosed by the fans all across, the globe, really. It is a really tough track. A lot of guys are spinning out on the S's. And Spaffy said he was going to win. He's put it in provisional pole position. Admittedly, Zero and Crouchy both have set their times on soft tyres. They're going to go for mediums. But Roger immediately eclipses Spaffy. A 1 minute 15.4. Alpine of Gamerman has invalidated. Into the pits you must go. He carries on anyway. He actually got a lap time of 19.3, which would have actually been enough to move him ahead of Tukas. Here we go then. We have got ourselves a bit of a battle right now on track to get ourselves pole position. Gamerman. Of course, he would have moved. Oh, that was borderline criminal, that corner cut, but he managed to get away with it. But basically, it's like paying the judge off if you kill someone. So, here's a pack of bloody Whatsits and a fucking cranberry flavoured fucking cigar. Go and smoke it. Thanks just for letting me off. Right, anyway, I have no idea what I'm on about. Get on. Oh, God, we won't. Oh, dearie me. Oh, off you go, son. Round you go. Get back on track. Please, God, don't pull off in front of the racing line ahead of anyone. There was your teammates coming. Williams coming through. Actually, yeah, don't like them. But yeah, Williams coming through. And oh, dearie me. We've got a spin. Gunners then is there. Thereabouts. He's actually on a flying lap, Gunners. He's got onto the medium tyres. Oh, dearie me. It does not painful, doesn't it? Oh. Yeah, he's really, really, really struggling. And then there was 2 wheels on the track, literally like a fucking ski gate back there. Alfa Romeo Woodsy. This will be an improvement, I think. No, it's not. It is. It's 2 tenths improvement, not a positional improvement. And that's the Mercedes there. Greza, 1 minute 15.474, 2/100ths of a second in front at the moment. Let's go on board with Benny. I believe he's coming round. No, oh my God, that was a bit of lag, holy moly. Right. Crouchy, goes through the ski gate of wheels. Benny is, well, he's half a second off. I mean, pretty pointless lap, to be fair. Clem, anybody who's actually coming around to do a lap that's meaningful. Goomba is on the mediums. We know he usually goes medium to hard. And Goomba, every time I go to a car, I'm lagging. I hope it's not my connection. It probably is, though. Right, Williams. Crouchy. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Rashi. Oh, God. Gets added to the car graveyard, which is the S's. He thought, fuck this, man. I'm going to spread the love. And that should be a red flag, quite frankly, because that's, well... Get your ashes pots, because he's just been cremated there and that fucking shit. Jesus. Right, here we go. We've got Clem, who is Sector 2 Primal, just in front of him. We'll go on board with Primal. Oh, dearie me, Rashi. That's just absolutely not what you want to do. Look at that. Whoa. I think Primal just moved right out of the way. I think he got a bit distracted by the debris, as you would, of course. Zero has caught Goomba. Oh, he's invalidated anyway, so it makes no difference, really. Goomba, of course, with the mediums. He is on a flying lap, Goomba, I think. Yes, he is. Here we go. Goomba next car round. McLaren goes to start his second lap. Goomba moves it to P9. 1 minute 17.3. Not bad lap teams, if I can fucking speak. There is the guy I forgot to tell you had a quali ban. Eso de los Muertos. I'm very good at the pronunciation, but I have no fucking idea what it means. Now, Clem is actually on a flying lap, but so is Tukas. So Tukas doesn't have to move out of the way here. Of course, is the driver behind. Clem could complain all day. That's JV. Welcome back in, JV. Clem can complain about this, but Tukas has done nothing wrong. Gunners retires from the pits. Clem may feel a bit aggrieved, but Tukas... Oh, he may very well feel aggrieved now. Holy moly. And that is absolute implosion. I think he just got kind of distracted. Well, he hit the wall. And once he's gone. Oh, he's retired from the pits. I just wanted to say it for dramatic effect more than anything. Well, that's 4 cars exploded in qualifying. Oh, right. Cool. Well, I think we've got a second. Let's go back to that word. Second El Dia de los Muertos. Yeah, I need to start speaking Spanish in case we kind of pardon me. Oh yeah, that line was about as what was about as effective as Daniela Westbrook's nostrils, quite frankly. Right. We've got a couple of people coming out the pits now. We've got a lot of... Oh, we got Spaffy. We should have a lot of... I'd say we'd probably have more activity, but there's only fucking 9 drivers left to set times. So, well, 10, but, you know. Yeah, JV, it really is. It's going to be an absolute death trap, without being over-dramatic about it. I believe it genuinely could be the end of some of these guys' careers. I mean, we're going to be surgically repairing fingers back onto hands, nails back onto fingers, and tips back onto fingers, and... Yeah, of the sort. It'll basically be like a game of fucking Operation trying to get these guys back together. Right, here we go. So we have got a guy out lap. We've got Apex who's gone back out on his old softs. And he's actually currently in P3, P10 here. So he's on course to do pretty well, actually. Apex, he's putting a good little lap. He's 6th bottom at the moment of the guys who set times. I'm very intrigued to see how this race goes. So here we go then. On board with Cool Tide. Is he the first one round? No, we lost another one. Oh, dearie me. From the pits. Again, more dramatic effect. Oh, it is literally like a game of fucking drafts. Checkers. Or drafts, I used to call it when I was a kid. It's like a game of drafts going... I'm going to drafts, that's what I want to fucking call it. A game of drafts going through there. Roger's going slow. He's on his outlap. Spaffy is pushing. Track limits are also brutal around here. You've got to literally be on the absolute... Sorry, it's Greza. Spaffy's also here, which is ultra confusing for my brain. I believe Spaffy's coming out to complete his lap. No, he's not. He's just starting it. I'm literally commentating on about 17 different things, 14 of them which are actually happening at the moment. Crouchy currently in P6. There are, well, everybody out on track is doing hot laps. That's simply it. We're nearly at the end of the session now. 3 safety cars. Yep, 3 back. Whoa, what? Grez has pulled it. Interesting. Grez has pulled this lap, so that's his qualifying done. We've got Coulthard, who invalidated, I believe. Primal's on his outlap. Grez retired from the pits. At least he didn't get fucking dramatic about that one. Who's the first one round? It is Spaffy, but he's invalidated. The best he will get now is P3. That is qualifying over. For him, at least. Rog has gone over the curb. Goodness me, this track seems like the death of everybody. Rog is the one guy who's really held his nerve at the moment. Mike crashed. Mark crashed. Tukas exploded. We had Rashi exploded. I'm going to pretend that Zero and Grezza exploded. Everyone fucking... I fucking exploded. Why not? Gunpowder explodes. Fucking... yeah. Rog just pulled his lap. Crouchy's invalidated. It's literally Clem, Primal, Coulthard. Crouchy's blew up by the pit entrance. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's absolutely not on, is it? And Apex is bloody blown up. He's fucking binned it over there. 7 people have destroyed their cars. Oh, dearie me. Oh, we got an 8th. Coulthard moves to 9th. There's literally cars everywhere. Clem has exploded. Oh, dearie me. Well, quite frankly, it's been a rather destructive qualifying. Shout out to Clem, to Spaffy's AI for putting in a faultless drive here. Right, Primal coming across the line. Doesn't improve on his... Well, improves his time, but not his position. What a bizarre qualifying. Everybody was fucking blowing up. And then we got a fucking 2.5 hour drive down to turn 1 coming up. Gamerman was the one who got the penalty. Interesting. Grezza takes pole by just under 2/100th of a second from Rog in the Ferrari. Williams leads Ferrari. Been a long time since that happened. Alpine of Spaffy in 3rd with 0 BHR in 4th. Reserve, row 2, by the way. Then we got Clement and Crouchy on row 3. Rashi leading the 2 McLarens, Primal and Coulthard, with Goomba rounding out the top 10. The only driver to start on mediums in the top 3. Would have been Paul if you didn't invalidate, mate. To be fair, you had a good chance of Paul because it was only you and about 4 other people going for the lap. Apex, it just misses out on top 10, but he does get to start on fresh tyres. It will be Tukas, who is in P12, Woodsy 13th, Gunners 14th, Darkmark 15th, Mike 16th, and of course, we have Gamerman in 17th due to the penalty, guys, back in 2. we back? Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Right, so Grezza says he's not going to be... Oh, that beer was absolutely atrocious. That's barely a 1 on the Richter scale, quite frankly. Grezza says he's not going to lead to turn 1. Probably not, mate, no. I think it's probably about 12 wide going to turn 1. And in the chat, guys, how many deaths? It's obviously the one thing we have to predict on this channel. I mean, it's becoming almost feasible during Mexican Grand Prix. Only 3 people starting on the medium tyre. Goomba, Darkmark, and of course Gamerman, who did actually qualify 12th. Not a bad qualifying by Gamerman, beating Nutmeg, incidentally. Hunty says 6 meg. I reckon, yes, there's going to be 6 meg. I think we'll probably end with about 8, I reckon, tonight. 8 or 9. 1 at turn 1. Hunty's going in here. He's basically predicted he's literally going to become Mystic Hunt, Mystic Henry, as he goes in. Yeah, do you know what? I know they're pretty mad predictions, but, you know, they are probably accurate at the same time, because obviously Mexico is a fucking death trap this week. 10 views, guys. Hey, double figures on a Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Right, we're going to be doing a raid, of course, at the end. Make sure you stick around right towards the end so we can go and give some other streamers some love and give them some support as well. Probably Bear, because he seems to be the only real one that I know streaming at that fucking time of night. Right, so back to the tyres in case we've had a shake-up. We absolutely haven't. Some serious action is going to be held tonight, guys. I think we're going to have an absolutely mad one. 8 people, 6 will finish. You know, the lowest we ever had finish was 4 in the Belgian pre-season race, which was absolutely extraordinary, quite frankly. I raced with some of the guys in pre-season around here, actually, from what I remember, I think. I did pretty well, but yeah, of course, RF1 is at Hungary this week, so it's going to be very intriguing. Very different style of track than what we've had recently. But we're going to be releasing the 2 rage quits. Well, they better not make us be instant quality bands. All right, then. So, formation lap is on. We're going at 58, which means we're going to be done by about 10 to 10 if there's a couple of safety cars, which there will be, so about 10 to 10. Right, then. So, everybody off the line well. And we're off. Grezza, Rog, Spuffy, Zero, Clem, Crouchy, Rushy, Primal and Coulthard, Goomba and Apex with Tukas, Woodsy and Gunners on row 9, or row, what row is that? Sorry, 7. Can't if I can count. Then we've got Mark, Mike, and Gamerman. So there's your predictions, guys, in the chat. Lots of crashes predicted. Watch this now. Nobody crashes. It's not going to happen. So we'll blow up here. Hopefully no contentious racing, but it's Mexico, so, you know, anything can happen. All clips immediately sent to the admins, guys, if you're watching, straight after the race. I don't know if I'm going to be doing the clips because my tablet's probably dead by the end of this, but it always seems to die conveniently, my tablet. I can't I do kind of escape doing a lot of the important stuff. But here we go. Rog. Zero very, very close up front, of course. 2 100ths of a second between Rog and Grezza, but you can't count out any of the guys behind due to the insane slipstream we're going to have here. You're literally going to have to get off the line up front, have the dream start and use overtake and just park it into turn 1. And pray that no one sits down here inside like an absolute porn star, really. Well, see, Spaffy, that's not really the ideal line through that corner. We got some... Oh, my God, how is it 3 people been disqualified? What on earth is going to do it back there? 5 people disqualified in 1 corner. What on earth is going on? Well, I mean, Tukas destroyed Woodsy before he even crossed the start-finish line at the start of the Belgian Grand Prix. He's done it even earlier here. I mean, he's done it on the formation lap. He's thinking, fuck you, you're not getting through. Apex is very lonely here. Look at that fucking naughty step. Oh, dearie me. Well... Woodsy's officially been penetrated. I mean, he's the only person up to 7th place Apex who hasn't been disqualified. So, bruh. I'll let Woodsy find that meme. Right, so Grezza starts proceedings off. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 red lights around Mexico. And it's lights out. Am I fucking out of here? And Gunners just forgot to move. Gunners. Oh, look at this already. Oh, my God. I was only joking about being 4 wide into turn 1. How about going 5? Oh, my God. It's like Monza all over again. And oh, God, who's gonna back up? Who's going to back up? What? Oh, my God, they're all over the place. There's about 14 different lines here. Oh, there's a Williams. Oh, my... How the fucking hell have they all made... Oh, there's a car back there. Oh, spoke too soon, nearly. They've all made it through, pretty much. Here, I call him a hero. His name is Zero, but he might as well be a hero. He's moved so basically, row 1 has moved to row 2. Oh, Chris has gone round. And where the hell's he going? Chris around. Oh, dearie me. And that is absolutely... Oh, God, that's... Well, he started on fucking pole. I mean, he's currently running in Austin at the moment. He's that far behind. So here we go. We've got a battle up front. We've got Spaffy on the back of Zero. He's going to make the move here, going into the stadium. He's having a look. Oh, a bit of clanging and banging there. I think Zero's going to hold the line. Spaffy sent a move. But you know what? He's actually done it. Fair play to him. Very, very aggressive driving. But he may have just maybe eaten my words there, quite frankly, because good stuff. He's got himself on the podium at the moment. Once he's found himself in P11 with Mike up to P12. But Dark Mark has made it up to 9th. 9th from 15th on the fucking grid. Oh, Spaffy. Oh, good God. Oh, here's Slipstream.com. Greza just absolutely at the back of the grid at the moment. And Gunners has got Tukas all over him as well. We're going to... Oh, that's an awful... Oh, we've got battles everywhere here. Well, we don't, but we could do... Oh, we do actually. Dartmark's Aguba sends one at the inside of Woodsy. That is P13. Greza gets Gamerman as well, with Apex all over him. Apex puts the power down here. Naturally speaking, moves himself into P14. Greza up the inside of... Down the outside, sorry, of Woodsy. Apex down the outside of Gamerman. And now we carry on. So huge battles here. Coulthard, Mike, and Dartmark. Mike actually got over to... Dartmark dropped a couple of places here. I don't know what happened to him. Whether he made a little bit of a mistake going into the corner. Yeah, I do as well, Auntie. I thought it was going to be an absolute mayhem at 2-1, but they pretty much made it 5 wide, barring Greza spinning. Or getting nudged. I didn't quite see the incident. But yeah, so far I managed to catch two DNFs as it stands. Camera, I don't really care what strategies are on. We're nowhere near that part yet. And Greza gets Goomba. Greza making his way back at the field. Started on pole, fell to 4th, spun. Spaffy with the fastest lap so far then. That lap time will get absolutely eviscerated by the end. And look at this, is just unfair, isn't it? The slipstream you have on this straight is absolutely like Ted Bundy worth notes of criminal. If those of you don't know who Ted Bundy is, research. Coulthard, oh, dearie me. Oh, good God, he just turned in on him. And the parked in front. You can't just turn in like that, bro. You've got to give the driver space. You do have to give him space. He just went very aggressive to the inside there. Mike, is he going to go send this here? He does. The move isn't made. Now, Coulthard on the right to defend that one. Yeah, that's better driving. So, Spaffy leads from 0. Rog, Clem. Rashi still going at the moment. That's probably a jinx. Crouchy, Primal having a quiet race here in P7 by himself currently. And Clem's got a penalty on lap 3. Oh my God, here comes a fucking video printer. Buddy, oh God. I mean, well, he was having a quiet race. Well, he's having a much quieter race now. He's currently going to be sipping prune juice for a... Well, you do that anyway, but sipping... Oh God, oh dearie me. Oh God. Oh, but we have very, very quiet race now for Primal. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that's not what you want for Christmas, is it? Oh, Primal's having a quiet race. Bang. Oh, these guys are all battling under VSC. I mean, I don't quite understand the mentality there. They're all, racing under a Delta. Yeah, Primal. Why is Game Man overtaking? Oh, because he pitted. Apex pitted. Okay. That will make probably more sense than Swahili, I'm assuming. Right, okay, so Spaffy leads from 0. DRS is enabled. Nobody got a penalty, which is very disciplined. 1 down, 4 to go, says Hunty. Well, there's certainly enough time anyway. Let's go and see what tyres everybody's on, but they're all the same tyres anyway. Apex comes in for the hard tyre. I think he's just going to go for the long-haul strategy. Drive around at the back. Rashi with a penalty. That's absolutely custard slice for him, really. I mean, he probably didn't really want that to happen. Well, maybe, you might like custard slices, so no comment there. Oh. Top 6 have escaped. Crouchy is in 7th. Look at this. Mike is still stuck behind Coulthard. Of course he will, because not an overtaken opportunity. It's a safety car, which is I'm going to have to turn this fucking fan on because I think my ears are about to... Oh, shit, and I thought it was a cat. It's a fucking teddy. Right. Turn that on. Put it on 1 because that's going to blow cold air at me. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely necessary. Here we go. Don't be hungry. So Zero's moved the first. We're going to go up top here because Zero has made a pass on the Alpine of Spaffy for the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. We're probably going to be saying that a lot of times this race, considered the slipstream bullshit you get, but there is a double doobie DRS. As we're on board then from Rashi's POV, you can literally see first from round the corner. It's absolutely splendid, spiffing. Even to use my thesaurus, and that's a yellow flag. Who's that? Well, Apex has really not got to grips with those hard tyres yet. I mean, he's currently facing the wrong fucking way for a starters. I mean, that's not exactly going to butter your toast, but he's back going again, so he's picked the bread knife up now, and he's back rolling. Coulthard's got a 3-second penalty. Absolute sauce there. I think I won't be able to have a break here. Oz's raids with a party of 1. Cheers to bringing yourself along to my stream, Oz's. Thank you so... Oh my god, I'm literally burp hurling at the moment. That wasn't even a burp. It was kind of just a joke, quite frankly. Gunners with a 3-second time penalty. I think he just wanted to mention he's not currently in a battle. Zero gets the fast lap 1 minute. It's 18.6, but he does... he just kept himself in DRS range. Did Spaffy, but Rogers on the back of him as well. Well, they're all on the back of each other. I almost called you Pos then, Oses, but hey, Posers. Hey, like that. Posers. Pos. Hey, I like it. I'm clever. Spaffy half a second down on Race to the Zero. He just needs to keep it nice and cool, locked in. And that's Dark Mark. He's currently, he's trying to perform Swan Lake. I think he might have actually been hit off or something. I don't know. I wasn't watching, so I mean, I can say he got hit off to add unnecessary controversy. I wasn't really watching it there. Tukas making a slow, steady climb up the field. Spaffy with a 3-second. And he's got DRS, though. In fact, they've all got DRS, other than Rashi, who's decided to play buckaroo on the curb there. You just seen a hat and a saddle fly off his car. And so, Spaffy, that's a bad line. Through that's going to definitely lose him a couple of tenths, at least to get Rog back on the arse end of him. As top 4 seem to have gone away. Clem, of course, is racing with these guys as well. Keeping tabs at the moment. Long way to go, guys. Just started lap 7 of 36, just a shade under a fifth of the way through. It's been excellent racing so far. And say that Tukas has just gone off, and Gunners has nearly flown into the side of him out of sympathy. Tukas just literally is having the worst luck of his life. And Coulthard pits in. Is this a routine tyre stop? Well, yeah, it's definitely routine. There's a wing coming off. Right, brilliant. Woodsy then. Woody's there. Gamerman. Gunners keeping pace with Gamerman. Good stuff by Gunners here. Look at that. 10 views. Absolute sauce pot. Guys in the chat, name a sauce. Any sauce. I want to get your sauces in. Fucking... I don't know. Red Leicester cheese sauce. There you go. Fuck it. I'm making it up. It's probably a sauce, but why not? Here we go. There, Clem with a 3-second penalty. He joins the other guys. Well, I think it's the first one with 6 seconds. Ketchup. We're going in with a bland vinegar-based sauce of ketchup. I will give it ketchup. It's got a bit of kick to it. Yellow flag. And that is Rashi, who's currently driving off somewhere towards fucking Toluca, quite frankly. Mike V Legend has crashed in front of him. Oh my god, alive. Goodness me, it's fucking carnage. And there has to be a safety car. Gamerman's got a 3-second penalty for actually physically cutting an entire corner out of the track. Good grief. Mike V Legend absolutely just blows up there. Speaking of barbecue, that's how I think the end of Mike V Legend's race has ended. 2 down, 3 to go, but I think we might even see more than that, quite frankly. Everybody pits in. Greza pits, Rashi. Well, he's probably saved anyway because his tyres are absolutely smoke ghosted. Dark Mark leads the Grand Prix then. He's going to be continuing on. Goomba does put nearly an Alpine 1-2. Sorry, Aston Martin 1-2 there. And they got Apex just survived being lapped. And Woodsy, the most cautious speeding in the pit lane ever. He slowed right down to get... And Gunners has stayed out. Well, I kind of sort of get what he's doing. I mean, he's got a track position, but he's getting absolutely bitch slapped all the way through. Coulthard actually pitted the lap before. He's been brought back into the fray. Tukas is nowhere near, so Woodsy and Gibbon will remain 12th and 13th. Pretty decent for them at the moment. Apex on the hard tyres. If I was him, I'd just get a free pit stop out the way here. I mean, he's got every opportunity to do it now. And this is where he gets lapped, and I look like an absolute boner, quite frankly. It wouldn't be ideal, would it? Or a flaccid, because boners are like useful at times. We've got ourselves here. Dark Mark leading the race from 0, but he's going to be absolutely hunted down from 0. Spaffy, Rog, Clem, Crouchy, the Grez's on mediums, and the Rashi's there as well. I got Gunners is back in the top 10. Been a while since he's been up here. Admittedly, he hasn't pitted yet and is literally taking the wide line. I think he thinks this is the Super G in Switzerland, quite frankly. I don't think he's quite got to Mexico yet. I mean, I've just seen some skis, quite frankly. Interesting strategy from Gunners. I think he just couldn't be asked to pit, quite frankly. I just think he didn't pit. It'd be interesting. It was a strategy call. Fair play to him, because he's on the back now of the train and could just put his feet up and relax here. Hopefully no one starts driving like an absolute fucking... fucking hell, what monkey should we call it? Orangutan. Yeah, he does seem to get wiped out a lot, JV, to be fair. When he's in these... Sorry, I was snorting, just to kind of keep the hygienic sense of my stream going. Estefan Coulthard has got a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. He's having another wing change. Was it a Mike V Legend? I'm about to say someone else just exploded, but it's Mike V Legend leaving session, which kind of sums up his race. But this is the championship leader out before we even get to double-digit laps here. Interesting. Causing the safety car did Mike. Primal, of course, is lap 3 explosion was there. Danny and Rara aren't in it. Yeah, Hambo, of course. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, they're not in here at the moment. Mark seems to be an absolute... Whenever he's in the top 2 positions, he just gets fucking speared out. I mean, oh, God, it was the safety car that had him there. This is going to be... I can't wait to see these highlight shows. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to me on YouTube, guys, be sure to do so, because the Sunday Drive highlights from Season 2 and 3. And Tukas has got a penalty under the safety car. He thought, you know what, I'm going to see if I can get away with cutting a few corners. Well, quite frankly, 118, I've got your fucking number, mate. There's a 3-second time penalty just for you with them mustaches and nerdy-looking blokes with the white T-shirts and red lines with 118 on their fucking tops. Right, Tukas has caught the back of the safety car train. We are going to have another lap under it, though, because Coulthard and Apex have not got there yet. Right, guys, not penalties. Dark Mark 0. We've got Rog, Crouchy, Greza, Goomba, and Apex. Whew, God, we're approaching lap 10 of 36. We are now a quarter distance. And we've lost 2 drivers, had ridiculous wheel-to-wheel racing, cars flying off everywhere, spinning everywhere. We've had... How many pit stops these guys had? We've literally already had 1 driver with 2 pit stops. I mean, that's fucking unheard of at this stage of the Grand Prix. Dark Mark is currently up 14 places. He's now done a last to first at the moment. And the likes of Gunners, Woodsy, Gamerman, Tukas, well, all the guys at the bottom, you know, like Coulthard, especially Apex, who was literally a world behind everybody. This is a chance to get some real big points. You really, really need to start nailing some of these points now. You just got to finish races. I'd love, if we managed to get a full-time streamer who could do as good a job as I could fucking do doing this, I would love to get on track with these motherfuckers. I would love it. Because I love races where you just need to finish the score. That's why I loved SF1 before I just lost the passion last game to race, because the game was fucking terrible. But I'm back now, RF1. Roll in with that, of course. Hungary, as you mentioned, is the next Grand Prix. If someone could do a bit of digging, what is the next track in the Sunday Drive calendar, please, guys, after Mexico? I did have it. I looked at it earlier, and it's slipped my mind because I started playing Dragon City and started raging because I kept hitting rocks during a maze fucking Crazy Taxi style game on it, and yeah, I rage on that, but well, not rage, but for fuck's sake, not like the Baku. Right, anyway, safety car is in the stop. We are back at go, and already Coulthard has hit the back of another car. He did this in RF1. You've got to be mindful of the drivers in front of you. That's the second 5-second penalty he's caused this week. You can moan and complain about him, but you've got to be mindful of the car in front of you under safety cars. This is why we always say, don't go too close to the motherfucker in front of you. Dark Mark. Mark's gone, but he's not done a good job here. In fact, he's brought pretty much half the field with him. Well, down to 4th anyway, or 6th maybe. Oh, look at this. 0, having a look at him. Oh my God, this is 3 wide. Spaffy thinks better of that one. And we've got Dark Mark looking to hold Benny. I think Mark would be able to, and Benny swamped him. Absolutely brilliant source by Benny into P1 before DRS is even activated. Gotta love a bit of slipstream on toast. Pause. New follower, that's Dean977, who absolute superstar. I'd probably say remain competitive and learn it on the next season, mate. Just say, oh, dearie me. And that's Clem giving Roger a nudge. Oh, he spun him. Oh, that's absolutely... Oh, goodness me. If there was a cast iron spin... But, oh! Oh, my God. Well, that's one way to do it. It is Xbox Dean, lad. We've gone from a safety car to a virtual safety car. Clem spun Rog. Rog comes back on track, and there's a sympathy spin by Tukas who's exploded. Goodness gracious me. Oh, dearie me. Dean, welcome to the channel, mate. Yes, we're on Xbox, bud. Called the Sunday Drive, mate. 4th season run at the moment, and it is absolutely mental. Spaffy's literally pushing him round on a wheelbarrow. I'm just trying to come up with similes right now. It's failing miserably. Yeah, Dean, you're going to be in for a treat here. Change to... Yeah. That's what I literally said, mate. Yeah, for our fun, stick on... pad. Well, stick on pad until you get... exactly what Hambo said. We both fucked up what we say, but yeah, you get the gist. 4 drivers out, and we're only on the 12th lap of 36. Rod just blown up. What the... What the... He's binned it there. What the fucking... Rod just gone. Goodness gracious me, he's had enough of that shit he's done. Fucking hell. What on earth was that? It's just Xbox, it is, Dino. Are you on PC, matey, are you? Sorry if I'm a little bit sporadic getting back in touch with you, mate. I'm just trying to keep coverage of the action, but yeah. The guys will tell you in the chat anyway. I think we've got a couple of mods in the chat as well. Are you on PC? Nah, mate, we don't have a PC league, unfortunately. It's more of a casual league this summer, but which has become unbelievably competitive over the years now, basically. Yeah, 4 down, 1. Oh no, I think Hunty's only on about the chicane. Their JV, so he's still on 2. Both Ferraris have just literally blew themselves to smithereens in a matter of seconds. Rod spun, Tuka slammed it in the wall, and Rod's buried it in the wall in the fucking stadium section. Oh my God. Gamerman with a 3-second penalty. At least these guys are keeping me busy, at least, anyway. Clem. Oh, God, Clem with Crouchy all over the back of him. Rashy all over the back of him. All over him like a rash. Absolute pun intended there. Dark Mark in 3rd. Then we've got Clem, Crouchy, Rashy, and Grezza has found himself back in 7th. And don't forget about Goober. Oh, Apex has got Gamerman there. Gamerman trying to go for a very narrow line. Apex says, I'll absolutely trailer park girl you. And goes up into P11. Gunners and Woodsy still going. In fact, all of what you call the in inverted commas back markers are still running in this race. To be fair, this is the way I usually am anyway. I wind every fucker up. It's just, I've been doing this for fucking years, man. No one does it like I do. Not saying I do it better than anyone else, because that's wrong, because I don't. I just do things my way. Right, we got a yellow flag there, and that's absolute sauce. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Gamerman's doing. I think he's on something different from what everyone else is on. I don't want to be what he's on because he's currently going very slow. Banging comms. Yeah, cheers, Hammer. Thank you, buddy. And he ain't even ass kissing. Right, here we got, I believe Clem's going to the outside of Dark Mark here. Dark Mark's going to try and hold it. Is Mark going to get spun out for the 3rd race in a row? Clem does him nice and clean up the inside there. And if you have a dirty mind, that will just literally sort your evening out. Oh, bloody hell, I've just went on board with Crouchy to get a view of the battle in front. Rashy's about to jump through. Oh my God, holy moly in heaven. What a move by Rashi, but couldn't quite get Dark Mark. Rashi up to P5. Crouchy down to 6th. Grezza, the two Williams boys running in 6th and 7th. PRF1 Flem, as he's now known as, I guess, is running in 3rd. He's on the podium, but he does have penalties, so anything can change. Dark Mark running with no penalties. He's going for the 1-stop mark or the medium soft. You can imagine one of the two strategies. Crouchy with a penalty, and you know what? That's absolute fucking bang to rights right there. Crouchy lets teammate Grezza go. That's P6 for Grezza now. He spun all the way down to 15th earlier in the Grand Prix. You can run you can run whatever you want. Obviously, all the basic ones like if you, I'm not sure how old you are, Dean. If you watch Gladiators when you're a kid, there's another wires hanging over your head, so you don't spin off. But it's literally whatever assist you want to run, mate. I mean, obviously, like a steering assist, get him off. Pit assist and that, get him off. Now Rashi's got a flat battery here, but Mark can't fight it because he's low as well. So Rashi with a flat battery will lose a fair bit of straight line speed advantage, or straight line speed in general. Sorry, forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But Mark can't fight this. He's literally a wounded animal, quite frankly. But yeah, didn't miss any assist, mate. I mean, you know, we got a huge variation of skill and talent levels in the lobby, so it's just racing for everybody. But what we've done very cleverly here, everybody can battle anybody. And look at Gunners here, is defending. I do criticise Gunners turning, but at least it gives him an opportunity to defend his position. So I will credit him there. That was a really good bit of defending there by Gunners. But he does have Apex. We're going to be following him really quick. Zero with a 3-second time penalty up front. And Apex just chills behind him. He's been on them tyres. Gunners has been on them soft tyres for 15 laps now. Pissed coming to the pits, man. Jesus. Holy moly. Oh God, Apex is... Well, this is probably the slowest battle on track. We're going to go and tune into top 9ville at the moment and have a little look here. So Woodsy all by himself is currently running in P9. And in comes Dark Mark. You expected it to happen. In he comes. And if it's going to be soft, it's a double soft. Didn't Coulthard reserve? He reserved an RF1 and twatted up the arse of Margene, got him a 5-second penalty. Yeah, he did. And he's actually a full-time driver here in Sunday Drive. So running in P12 at the moment. Not at the best Grand Prix currently at the moment. Dark Mark is going to fall behind... Well, if he comes up behind Gunners, this could be a bit of an issue here. Yeah, he had a shit race on fucking Monday, I'm not going to lie. Oh, Goomba with Crouch. Goomba. I've got a very solid outing here, running in P7. Mark did get out in front of Gunners. Apex has got Gunners just behind as well. And that is easy pickings there for Apex. And I just see the word accused chicken has started his stream. And what an absolutely OP name that is. Incredible sauce. So Zero has not been able to shake off Spaffy. Spaffy's still within 0.8 of a second of our de facto race leader. Here we go then. So we're going to watch on board. No, we're not. We're going to go back to Rashi. We're up and down the field like an absolute yo-yo on crack at the moment. Here we go. Rashi looking to try and get on the podium. Grezza with no penalties. Currently is on the podium as it stands. But yeah, it's just it's a nice league to commentate on, and all the races are fucking batshit crazy. So also it kind of helps. Wait a minute. What the fuck's going on with the weather, guys? Oh, come on. Do we really need rain round here? Really? Fucking really? Yeah, Hunter, you got it as well. I just look at the cloud, I was like, oh no. We had enough crashes than it fucking is. Any battling here? To be fair, Coulthard, you know, you have bad races. There's a difference between having a bad race and being a bad driver. Obviously, the more times that you jump into these lobbies and in official league racing sense and get involved, you learn whether it's a bad outing or whether you're just shit, basically. I'm a league racer myself. Like I practice what I preach. I'm not the best at all, but I'm consistent. So I know what it takes to be a good league racer. I've won championships, no, but you know, I do know what it takes to do this shit. Gunners try going to the intermediate conditions and it really didn't work. Well, at least now that's what I think he's trying to do. I mean, he has done 16 laps on soft tyres. Fucking monumental stint. And Dark Mark gets Woodsy. That's going into the S's. What a move there by Dark Mark. That puts him up to P8. Mark can literally just career around that Apex. Penalties are pouring in right now. Yeah, Apex from... I don't know why I went up to the top. It was the wrong fucking driver. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, but like I said, mate, like I already mentioned, like some people have bad races. I had a bad race around Britain, mate. Took lagging, Cuba was lagging, I took him out. So he's just an average driver. It is, but like I've been doing it for years. Oh, Coulthard exploded. Oh, dearie me. That's 3. That's a safety car. And that's Gunners driving the Super G. Oh, what a fucking explosion that looked like. Oh, God, well, he left his front wing behind. He hit the wall that hard. All right, dude. So, yeah, I'm about to say, racing on PC. What sort of things do you do then, mate, while we're under safety car conditions? What game? Is it kind of just F1? Are you F1 specific, or do you kind of delve into the true eSIM world and get yourself onto Corsa and iRacing and... They still do R racing, or is it R Factor or something like that they do? They used to do that way back in the day. Dark Mark, the only driver without a penalty at the moment. Lag ball, is he? What do these guys do here? If I was them, I would chuck a fresh set of softs on, because this shit looks like it's going to piss down. Coulthard's exploding. Oh no, fair play, bud. No, fair play. And like I said, man, I wish I could help you out with the PC side. I've just never kind of... I don't own one. You know what I mean? I stream directly to console. From console to Twitch, of course. Hambo with 5 laughing emojis. I keep looking at these comments, trying to answer seriously. I just see the word lag ball above him. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, Dean, yeah, it's a tough business to get into, isn't it? League racing, especially if you want to be really committed and dedicated to it. I don't even know of any PC leagues, mate, to be fair. That's what he's been dubbed in UIRL. But to be fair, I don't think UIRL in the position to speak about it. It took them 3 months to get the fucking league started while people were scratching their fucking ball sacks. Do you know what? I thought you said you hope cosplay comes into play. I was about to say, fucking go on, lad. I mean, I could sit here dressed as fucking Mowgli or fucking George of the Jungle or something like that. You don't want to go there. Yeah, fingers crossed. Oh, you're a Dutchman. Ah, fair play, bud. I'm not going to sit here slagging other leagues off because that'd be incredibly rude and horrible of me to do, but, like, you know, it doesn't take 3 months for a league to get started. I used to race on IRL on PC. Oh, did you? Ah, fair play, man. I know quite a few drivers in our leagues that I'm involved in do IRL racing, you know what I mean? So yeah, no, it's a good thing to get involved in. I never kind of, I mean, my setup at my house doesn't kind of prohibit me to kind of do that sort of shit. Gunners has got on intermediate tyres, and it's, well, it's not, you're not ready yet, mate, and you just put yourself a lap down, quite frankly. I mean, oh, is he actually going to be a lap down? Yeah, he is. He's got himself a lap down. Oh, Gunners, what have you done that for, you bloody plonker? So Gunners is on the wrong tyres. Wait a minute. Is he on the wrong tyres, though? Is this ready for Inces yet? Surely not. There's no fucking spray. Oh, Primal exploded, mate. Primal just fucking eviscerated himself, quite frankly. I think the funniest moment of the race, Rog got spun by Clem, which is, well, bang to rights. And next thing you know, Tuka decided to fly off, hit the wall, blow up, and then Rog blew up in the stadium. Yes, that's 3 down in the S's, and there's a few guys on intermediates already. I don't think this is ready, you know. This doesn't look ready at all, but it may very well be. Dartmark's done it. Usually a sound strategist, Dartmark. 0, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh God, of my life. Gunners is going to just literally have to move out of the way here. Yeah, that's what I mean. But yeah, but safety car will be a next lap, so they're going to have to rely on this an absolute downpour in the next 2 minutes to make the decision worthy. Going to go on board with Crouchy. Oh, fucking hell. This is just walking around upstairs. Crouchy in the top 10, of course. Everybody scores in TSD. Kind of just basically an incentive to make sure you finish the fucking races rather than rage quit like a bitch. You guys, if you guys know me, it's the one thing that pisses me off the most. Rage quit. If you're going to rage quit a race, don't fucking bother showing up. You know what I mean? Look, I mean, I have done it myself. You know, so I'm you know, not saying do as I say, not as I do, but you know, sometimes you do hit that sort of peak level. You think, fuck this completely. And obviously, I stopped league racing for 6 months because of it. But you know, you've got to kind of. Oh, Gamerman with a 5-second penalty, speeding in the pit lane. Absolute sauce bags. None of the top guys are pitted still. But at the moment, it's going to be Spaffy, Darkmark, Rashi, and Crouchy all at the top. Gamerman, if he gets himself back to the safety car park. Well, he's pitted in for softs, which is just, well, not the right call. Well, I don't know. What do you do? Because it is raining. I mean, you can clearly see it, but it's not coming down anywhere near hard enough. Well, saying that, we don't know what the track surface is like, how kind of deadly it is, really. I'm going to be off chat for a bit, guys, as well, in terms of, like, obviously on the stream chat, because I'm just going to be putting my tablet on charge. Give me 2 seconds to go and do that. I believe we're going live this lap, if I'm correct. So I'm just going to ponk this up here. I'm not sure if we've got any mods in the chat tonight. Let's have a quick look while we're going round. No mods, okay. Hope you guys just fucking behave in the chat, alright? Safety car is in this lap. Gamerman is nowhere near, which means, well, he might catch up. It will be raining soon. Gunners is a lap down. We're already down to 12 runners, just past half distance. Will Zero coming? Ah, shit, my ankle fucked on it. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, throbbing pain. Well, Zero. Oh, God! Zero comes straight into the pits. Zero's decided to go straight to intermediates here. As has Apex. So, maybe I think the intermediate runners have made me eat my words. It does seem incredibly wet right now. And Woodsy is running in 4th. Goomba is running in 2nd. Grezza having a little look here. Now, this is incredibly dangerous at the moment. Spaffy just needs to be exceptionally patient here. Woodsy will lose the back end. We know that. Rashi with a 3-second penalty. That's just behind. I think, yeah, Woodsy's just literally moved out of the way, really, there. Probably for the best for him. Gamerman is an absolute age behind. Gunners is still trying to race these guys. I mean, if we turn Ghosting off, you wouldn't try and race him, would you? So, you know. All about taking your time through these conditions. Spaffy is in an exceptional position, and Zero, who was well up front earlier, has found himself down in 9th. It was way off, and this has ended up for the intermediate drivers becoming an absolute blessed call here. And Rashi's having a look at Darkmark here, going into the stadium section. He's going to make the move. No, he's not. Crouchy just behind as well there, and I think, yeah, that's Gunners just behind those guys. Once he's let them through. And I can imagine all of these guys will be diving into the pits. Goomba doesn't, which is bizarre. Yellow flag there. We've got a yellow flag. That's Woodsy spinning like an absolute fucking pissed up Eskimo. And there he is. He goes through. That's Crouchy up to 4th. Darkmark 3rd. Spaffy leads, though. And Goomba leads the Mexican Grand Prix, but he's on the wrong tyres. Yeah, and there you go. It is the Alpine, the guest driver of Spaffy, who claimed he would win this Grand Prix earlier. And look how much time Clem has lost to Zero, just being on the wrong tyres here. Apex has actually jumped Woodsy. Apex is running in 9th. The bottom 4 drivers in terms of pace in this league are all still running in the Grand Prix, so big points for Apex, Woodsy, Gamerman, and Gunners. All a case of just surviving. God, Goomba just looks like a fucking wounded ox at the moment, doesn't he? Yeah, like sort of like a bison that you shoot in the head once in fucking Red Dead. It doesn't quite fall, but you feel sorry for it, so you have to put a bullet in it. Don't know where that came from. Incredibly disgusting hyperbole, but we're going. Right, here we go then. So we got Rashi made a mistake. Rashi went off. He must have gone off here. In fact, he has gone off because, well, he's down in 5th place, so he's clearly gone off. He's dropped 10 seconds down the road. Rashi went for a move on Darkmark, I'm assuming, and through goes Mark on his brother Goomba, who doesn't really make it easy for him, actually. In fact, Goomba has just done a switchback on his teammate. Well, nearly doesn't he? We kind of realised what he was about to do. And that's Clem running in 7th, I believe. I think that was just a penalty for Clem there. And Spaffy leads away, 4.4 seconds clear of Dartmouth Goomba. Surely to fucking Christo. Yeah, he comes into the pits. He had to. He had no choice. But he will fall behind, well, behind Apex he's going to be. You'd imagine. It's going to be close between those two. Grez is going to be in 7th. Rashi there with 0 behind him. Rashi having a ding-dong here. We've got as Rashi P4. 0 P4. So it's Spaffy, Dartmouth, Crouchy, Rashi, 0 Clem, Grezza, Goomba. Yep, Goomba in 8th and Apex 9th, Gamerman Woodsy, and Gunners. Goomba finds himself back in his pretty much usual position of racing a la self. 0 going to be battling now with Rashi. Forgive me, guys, I'm not being ignorant in terms of the chat. My tablet's currently on charge in time for the raid at the end. Lap 24 of 36 of this interchangeable Mexican Grand Prix. In fact, there's no one's actually crashed since it rained. I don't kind of understand the stability of the cars in that sense. Woodsy is chasing that game, man. 3.7 seconds down to 3.6. Could be a top 10 here for Woodsy, which is vital in terms of his championship position. And 0 has just blasted past Rashi like he wasn't there. Holy moly. So Rashi running in P5. He's all alone there. He will have Clem bearing down on him too. Clem's, as he proved in the RRF1 Canadian Grand Prix, very, very competent in the wet. His one and only RF1 victory to date, of course. Yet to win a Sunday drive event, but that, well, anything can happen in these conditions, especially around this track. Spaffy leads, Dartmark second, driver of the day undoubtedly at the moment. Then we've got Crouchy in P3, 0 has made his way back to 4th. Grezza just running in 7th. He was on pole, fell to the back, moved back up. Kind of just almost fell stagnant at the moment and since the rains came. And yeah, this is pretty much where we're at. Whoa! Holy moly! Oh, God! Oh, fuck my cunt! Jesus Christ! Safety car! Number 3! Oh, good fucking God! What a smash that was! God, it's just literally come to a standstill there. Well, what can you do? I mean, when you stop dead on track, I mean, yeah. I mean, what can you do? Clem he had nowhere to go. Don't stop there, man. Jesus Christ, just go slower. Proved to be a bit of a menace, this race. Rashi crashes out. Woodsy with a 3-second penalty. Gamerman, Apex, and Woodsy, and of course Gunners, still driving today. Gunners, you can't let him go. Stay on the track. On the fucking track. Back that way. God's sakes. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, it's not going well for him so far, is it, quite frankly? Right, so he is going to jump to 11th place, though. Oh, did he just make Clem lose his wing there? Because that could be costly. Has he lost his wing? Oh, dearie me. Oh, God. Ah, oh, fucking hell. You didn't need to park it there, dude. You didn't need to park it there. Just saying. Spaffy's advantage has gone to absolute dust at the moment. Mark's in a prime position there. And Apex has jumped Clem. What a shock result this could be. In only his 3rd Grand Prix. In fact, this is the 1st Grand Prix which isn't completely surrounded by walls right next to you. First race was Baku, 2nd race was Monaco Apex. His 3rd league race, he found himself 7th out of 11. Very good stuff. Right, we proceed on. Spaffy, Dartmark and Crouchy behind the safety car. 0, who probably would be favourite in terms of out-and-out pace, barring Spaffy and Grezza, you'd say. Well, I don't know, because Mark's pretty quick too, I've got to be honest. Mark's pretty quick too. There's a few drivers, obviously Rog out of the race. Mike is the championship leader, don't forget that. Mark is going to be eating points back on the championship leader, Mike V Legend. Clem with a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. It seems to be all going awry for him right now. as Gunners moves into 11th place. Sorry, guys, I was just basically having a look up and down the timing sheets. Grezza really close now to join the back of the safety car. I think we're going to have another lap behind it, I'd imagine. But we will wait and see. There he is, just behind Gunners. With 0. Like, Gunners, he's not learning. It's don't go into corners narrow. Go out to in. It's frustrating to watch because, like, the racing line doesn't go that way. It's like, have confidence in yourself to follow the line. Look, he's doing it again. Go follow the other cars because your exits are going to be terrible. I know you're into the safety car, but just practice in these slow conditions, taking corners properly. Get on time trial and do it as well. There you go. Good God. Oh, my God, it worked. Holy moly. You see, it works. Follow the lines. Follow the lines, and that's all you got to do. There's a racing line on. We allow racing line on for a reason. Obviously, amateur drivers and rookie drivers and new drivers coming through. We allow the racing line on for this specific reason, just to kind of give people guidance, so to speak. Clem is behind Gamerman right now. How he's fallen in this race. Spaffy leads. Dartmark, Crouchy, 0. Grezza and Goomba with Apex. Gamerman catching the safety car. We've got another lap behind this little bad boy here. It is the Mercedes version of the safety car this evening. Hopefully everybody keeps it clean now. 11 drivers still running out of the starting total of 17. Oh, it's going to be a good one. We love a good old Mexican Grand Prix last 10 lap dash. Now, Spaffy, Dartmark and Crouchy, your tyres are going to be very, very worn come the end of the race. Well, in fact, I think most of them will be, barring, I'd probably say Clem. Incidentally, you've got to watch out now for the cars around you. Even though Clem's had a bad race, he's still going to be running in 9th place, which is high points. Guys, you can overtake her around him as well. I believe he can get past 3 of the cars in front of him with minimal fuss, is probably a nice way to put it. So that Apex is having an absolutely tremendous Grand Prix at the moment. Spaffy leads from Mark, Crouchy 0, Grezza and Goomba. Great result there for Team Reserve, run by Spaffy and 0 at the moment. Gamerman with that. Oh, Gamerman's hit the back of Apex. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, dearie me. Goodness me. You gotta watch out for the cars in front of you. It's simple stuff here. Whether that was entirely his fault, I don't know if it had anything to do with the cars in front going slow. And Clem! Whoa! Bloody hell, Clem's lost the back end and that's him done. Get yourself back to the pits, matey, and race, basically, and hope this crashes. He might actually amazingly catch the back of the safety car train here. In fact, he has some minimal damage at least for Clem. But yeah, driving with a droopy penis at the front of your car really isn't the way to go, quite frankly. As he catches the back of the pack, drop the back end at the slower end, kind of a misleading corner. You can easily drop it round there. Here we go. Back to the front of the grid. Oh! Spaffy! He's bending off the start! Oh god, it's carnage! Oh, Spaffy's blown up! Drama at Mexico! Once he's done Gamerman! Oh, dearie me! And that's the race leader who's led up 50% of this race and spun on the safety car restart. Oh, look at that! 0 around the outside. Of course, Dark Mark leads the Grand Prix. Drama for Spaffy. Oh my good grief. He claimed he'd win. He was winning. Not anymore, son. You are round. Goodness gracious me. Drama here at the Hermanos Rodriguez race circuit. As we move on, Goomba's on the back of Crouchy. Goomba has done Crouchy up the inside. That's an awesome move there. Goomba up into P4. Finding exceptional grip at the moment. Aston Martin having a dream race so far, but 0. is bearing down on Dark Mark with just a shade under. 8 laps to go, 7.5 to go now. As we watch from onboard Zero's car. Looks like a matter of time, doesn't it? Matter of time. But he does have penalties. Other than Mark have penalties. And look at that, Spaffy and Clem, just wounding race for them. But keep going, get your points in. All that matters. Game on with a 3-second penalty. He's running in 8th, but Apex is sitting in P6, ladies and gentlemen. 6th place for Apex around Mexico. We have got 7 laps to go now. Zero and Dark Mark. Mark has a habit of winning Mexican Grand Prix, and what an absolute dogshit camera angle that is. Mark goes to defend at the inside here. Zero, if he keeps some momentum, we're back on the inside again. Mark will be able to take the high ground now, keep the momentum in the rain, that's ever important, but he hits the curb, and that is Zero's position. Once the curb gets grazed, your lead gets erased, and that there is a slogan I want to keep going for fucking ever. What a slogan, and this is pissing down. Is this going to be full wets, guys? I'm not going to say yes, but you could see. Good with the penalty. Well, it's hard not to, let's put it that way. Absolutely Jack and Orying it down here. And yeah, you can just see the Mexican writing has just been absolutely graffitied itself with rain puddles. I was going to say, what other puddles are you going to get in the rain? I mean, dribble pick puddles. Yellow flag there. That is, who's that round? Somebody was round. I don't know who it is. I don't know. I think it's Gamerman. Gamerman's off. Yeah, there you go. Clem comes through. Spaffy comes through. Gamerman, oh goodness me, he had a real chance to get a really decent result. Woodsy is in P7, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing stuff. Gunners has come into the pits. Is he guinea pigging the full wets? He's serving a 5-second penalty as well for his troubles. Oh, he's put on a fresh set of intermediates. Well, yep, he's fresh set of inters, sorry. Yellow flag! That is the Alpha of Woodsy. Going slowly. He's fine, he seems okay. Gamerman's trialling the full wet tyres. Just might as well give it a go, I guess. That's me. He's not currently close enough to do any damage if anyone else is on the wrong side. So we're going to go and focus now on Dark Mark, and this is absolute torrential rain right now. It's awful. It's fucking dreadful. Zero's shot off in the distance, but with Mark having no penalties, he's going to have to keep going and hope to God he can increase the gap. And look at the rain bouncing off the cars here. 5 to go when Zero and everyone else crosses the line. And Mark pits in. Dark Mark pits in. This is going to be for the full wet tyre, you'd imagine. Goomba's following him in, that bloody donut. He's going to double stack. Oh, dearie me. And has Mark given up track position here? Well, Woodsy can barely grip the track, and Clem, he's going to watch out here. Woodsy was spinning. He's going to have to get into the pits now, Woodsy, as soon as possible. He really... Oh, watch out. Oh, no. Oh, God. What an amazing save there by Spaffy. Mark has actually come out in front of Clem. So Mark is still in P5 with no penalties. He's got 5 laps to overhaul these guys up front. Has he got the ability to do it? Well, he certainly has as a former multiple league and multiple time champion within leagues. He's really beginning to become a belt collector, or title collector. Kind of reminds me of a certain Massey. I'm not sure if he's in the chat. I'm not currently on it, but hope you're having a lovely evening if you are. Oh, God, Zero's struggling like mad. Grezza, P2, Crouchy 3rd. Apex is in 4th. I don't think Clem's going to be... I think Apex is going to be locked into P5 here. He's keeping up with a season league race veteran in Crouchy. An amazing drive here by his first permanent drive. His 3rd league race of all time. I believe they're all on the wrong tyres here. Grezza pits in. Crouchy stays out. Zero has the confidence in himself to keep going. Apex stays out as well. And Apex has jumped onto the podium. This is insane. Am I going to be interviewing a rookie? Fucking... I was going to give Mark driver of the day, but if he gets it, look, Mark hasn't cleared Grezza. But Grezza has done the overcut, sorry, on Dark Mark, I believe. Grezza will have to warm the tyres up pretty quickly, I think. Barring mistakes, we could be locked in here. Zero is away and gone. All he needs to do is just chill. He has thrown big results away before in this league while leading. In fact, around here, incidentally, it was the last time we saw him bin it from the lead. And, of course, in Hungary back in Season 3. Zero. Just literally playing fucking Call of Duty with the throttle pedal. And we are now on lap 34. Apex has just 3 more laps to hold on. So, well, I call him driver of the day already, with Mark a close second. Saying that, there's so many people who could get given driver of the day, quite frankly. Clem had a great drive back. Spaffy not going to get the win. But he claimed he did. And Gunners is still fighting Woodsy. He's on the wrong tyre. Gunners on the wrong tyre, clearly. Can you believe that we have Zero in the lead? Which I believe you probably can. Crouchy second. Apex in 3rd place. This is going to be the biggest shock ever. Ever. Seriously, this is ridiculous. The brother of Rashi, a former podium getter in this league, former race winner, a former championship battler in leagues such as HRT and ERN, in their specific divisions. But now is where the pressure will really hit him, and Crouchy is actually being caught by Apex. He's putting some real time into the game, and if he's not, fucking fair play to him. He's a bastard natural, and I'm jealous. But here we go then. Zero. Absolutely. I think Crouchy actually might have made a mistake, to be fair. Zero's just put 4 seconds on all of them. And I think Mark, giving up this track position, has dropped a few points here, but obviously with Mike not finishing at all, it kind of pisses up the wall, really. That theory, doesn't it? Right then, Zero is miles ahead at the moment. He's currently on a lap number 35. Oh no. Apex has just got a penalty here. Could that drop him off the podium? I think it will, because Dark Mark will. Oh! Grezza spun! Grezza spun! Drama on the second to last lap, and he's parked it in the pit lane. Clem comes round. Rashi's left the session. Drama all over the place. Grezza with no wing. Oh, dearie me. He was catching Apex. But Grezza dropped it on the wets. What is the perfect tyre to be on here? I'd say wet tyres. I mean, it's lashing down. Look at it. Spaffy fighting now up in P6 at the moment. He's currently on intermediate tyres like Clem is. Those two have been up and down the fucking order like Alexis Texas's butt cheeks, quite frankly. I got to say butt because I can't say arse on stream. Well, there you go. I just said it. Fucking happy days. Gamerman catching Woodsy. Gap 9 seconds. Zero's lapped the pair of them. Oh, he's lapped one of them. I think he'll probably lap Woodsy on this lap as well. Team reserves currently, well, they were doing pretty well. They're not doing that bad. They're going to keep the lead in the constructors here, just, I'd say. Or build on it, I'd say, as well. So here we go then. 10 viewers, guys, watching the final lap of the Mexican Grand Prix. And we have got a bit of a battle on track. We're going to focus on that briefly. Zero is coming round. His final lap, all he's got to do is coast. Just don't push. You don't need to push. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix, of course, has already been set by Zero, 18-1. Only a tenth of a second ahead of Spaffy. Speaking of the devil, losing the arse end there. Giving us a bit of fucking Beyonce, you know, shaking the old booty. ERS is notoriously bad in Mexico as well as we hit the final lap. Clem versus Spaffy. I don't know about penalties. Battle for 5th position. Dartmark needs to get within 3 seconds of Apex. It looks like it's going to happen. But will Apex be within 3 seconds of Crouchy? I don't know about the penalties up there. Going to be intriguing to see. Gamerman with a 3-second penalty. He's not catching Woodsy. Epic drive by the guys at the back today. Gunners continuing to drive round. Woodsy, Gamerman and Gunners all score points, as does the star of the show, Apex. Well, the real star of the show, Zero. He's literally about to come round and finish the Grand Prix. Stadium section. Letting fireworks off in the rain is retarded. And Zero on his Sunday drive return. Crosses the line, lapping Woodsy to win the Mexican Grand Prix in, well, what's ended up being dominating fashion. Excellent source there by Zero. And that is a nose blow. Crouchy has been caught by Apex. Clever, the 3-second penalty could be key at the end. Dartmark's with 3 seconds. Will Apex overtake Crouchy here? Crouchy crosses the line. Apex, yeah, fucking hell, that's terrible. But Apex, 4th position. Good stuff. Clem drops down behind Spaffy to 6th. Goomba comes round the final corners. Goomba moves to 5th and knocks the pair of them down. Holy fucking flaps. It is Zero, Dartmark, Crouchy. The podium getters today. Shout out to Woodsy Gameman and Gunners for continuing on in these awful conditions. And Grezza, what might have been multiple incidents around the final corner. And claims P8, still good points on his official full-time debut. Lovely race that, guys, filled with carnage, drama. Dartmark was given drive of the day that I'm going to make my own variation and call it Apex. So that's my own opinion on that side. We're going to go and get my tablet. What's the tablet? 17%, that's good enough. Unbelievable source. Incredible stuff. Hunty did say 60 enough, so shout out to Hunty. He officially wins that packet of Skittles. Oh, dearie me. Oh, good Christ. Unbelievable stuff there, guys. As Propatus is wounded. Didn't quite get the win you promised. But that is Zero. Taking on the spoil. Zero in just a shade over 50 minutes. Wins the Mexican Grand Prix. 56 minutes, in fact. 23 seconds further behind is Dartmark with Crouchy in 3rd. Apex, drive of his life. Driver of the day, Mize in P4. P5 is Spaffy in 6th and Clem 7th, both being jumped. Well, Goomba and Clem swapping positions. Then we had Grezza in 8th. Lap down where Woodsy and Gameman Gunners 2 laps down. And then Rashi, Coulthard, Rog and Tukas, Mike V Legend and Primal the retirees. Right, let's go and invite people in to do a bit of a podium interview while we're here. Why the fuck not? Right, we go. Oh, God, don't lose. I don't think I've got Crouch on my friends list. Holy moly. I don't have Crouch on my friends list. That's really awkward. We'll add him because I'm nice that way. My Jeff needs firing. To be fair, Grezza, I think a lot of people's Jeffs need firing after that fucking absolute shite show, quite frankly. I don't know if Crouchy knows we do podium interviews on a Sunday. He's never been up here, so... hopefully, well, he does. Otherwise, it's going to be a 2-man podium interview. I'm going to have to go and interview Jeff himself. Right. Can I please have audio checks from you two gentlemen?
Hello.
Done.
I just wanted to hear your voices. The audio's fine. Excellent stuff there. Good race win. It is Zero. I'd say, personally, quickest driver on track. Wasn't easy for you, Benny. Talk us through.
Yeah, no, it was very well because I thought the entire race was going to be raining. I generally didn't think it was going to rain like from the middle of the race. So I thought, okay, I'll just shove a wet setup on and then. But yeah, it turns out my wet setup is somehow better than my dry setup. So Yeah, I don't know how that works, but it does, because F1 2021. Yeah, the weather was a bit weird. Like when it started raining, it didn't actually get as wet as quickly as we all expected. So we were trying to, during that safety car, when it was raining, we were trying to stay out as long as we could. But by the time it was actually wet enough, the safety car was coming in. So I thought, no, I'm pitting now. I know it's a bit stupid to pit now, but did it anyways. And I was kind of hoping and praying for another safety car, which, yeah, did happen eventually. But yeah, other than that, it was a bit of a challenging one, to say the least. Because I'm not gonna lie, Mexico isn't one of my favourites, to be sure, to be said. But yeah, it was alright. It was a good race. Other than that,
Well, hope to bloody have you back soon, mate. Of course, SF1 back next week, I believe. So, well, like I said, come back whenever you want. I mean, we can have a bidding war with the fuckers over there if we want for your services. I mean, you know, I'll start paying in Twitch money, aka Monopoly money. Right. Anyway, we'll go on before I get banned. Well done, matey. 4 points, and of course, fastest lap. Great stuff for Team Reserves, getting yourself top of the charts.
yes.
Well done. Crouchy's one, if you could include your audio, I'll get you in a few seconds, buddy.
No worries, man.
Mark, welcome back to the podium, mate. It's been a fucking shit week for you, quite frankly.
Yes.
Well, shit, 2 weeks. Welcome back. What a bizarre issue. Talk us through it.
Oh, it was bizarre. Lost it, obviously qualifying. Lost it, my own fault. Started on mediums, pitted for softs. Shouldn't have pitted, should have stayed out. Safety car comes out, obviously the rain starts. Rashi made the perfect decision to pit for the Inters, so I followed suit, which it turned out to be the best idea. Then at the end, it was my own idea to go in for the wets because, again, my teammate Goomba, my brother, he turned around and said that his Jeff told him to pit for wets. So I thought, yeah, it's a good idea. I think it is wets as well. And it wasn't really wet weather. When I came out the pits, it was drying up in about 5 minutes. I was like, oh. So, managed to catch up with Crouchy and Apex enough to steal the second place, obviously without having any penalties. But massive shout out to Apex tonight as well.
Drive of the day.
That was an
Drive of the day.
Yes, totally agree, mate. That was an insane drive for him. That's his third race on this game, and he's put it fourth. He was actually on the podium over the line, so fair play to him. And yeah, just fair play. Thanks to Ben for filling in on reserves tonight and nicking my victory. No, I'm joking.
He'd like to thank his mum, his dad, and his fucking shoemaker and his boxers maker as well, guys.
Yeah, and also yeah, well done to Crouchy on the podium as well, mate. Cheers, buddy. And that's it.
How many? We've still got 13 drivers. You want to thank all them as well, bro?
Oh no, they can go fuck themselves.
Good stuff. And I'm nearly choking on my own spit, so that's absolutely charming. No, great stuff, matey. Back on the podium, hopefully. And, of course, with Mike crashing out early on. 32 points, one, bam, there's P2 for you. Or 30, one of the two, I can't remember which one it was. One of my best position finishing TSD, says Woodsy. Speaking of that, the best position of P3, Crouchy. Well done, matey. Talk us through your race.
What can I say? Started off, I lost a few positions at the start. And I knew I had sort of fast guys behind me, so I just let him go. And then I was meant to pit for bloody mediums for my pit stop, but he stuck softs on, I don't know why. So luckily I made them last until it got wet. Stuck the Inters on and just kept it going. And I saw Mark and others pit for wets. And I thought, should I? But I didn't. I thought, might as well stay out because I'm going to lose too much in this. And I'm luckily managed to finish P3.
You had an unusually quiet race, mate, in a race filled with maniacal incidents.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It's a miracle, huh? I just kept myself out of trouble.
Do you know what I was about to say? You were always there, though, weren't you? You were literally there. Yeah. You were always in the right place at the right time, involved in the battles, but you were just kind of like loitering at the background. Like you were always just kind of there in sight.
It's kind of what I've learned from last year is don't get too involved. Because it never ends up well.
On your other account of when we did France on my return to SF1, where we basically kicked 10 barrels of shite out of each other. But no, excellent stuff, mate. Welcome to the podium. And like I said, big shout out to Apex, ridiculous result. And just a shout out for everybody who finished, because that sort of race is fucking awful. And we're going to do a very different raid here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to actually go a little bit emotional on you all because I'm actually going to raid someone who inspired me to start streaming. I've never actually admitted this before. It's an NBA streamer called Chris Smooth. I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of him. He's been doing NBA 2K videos since about 2K8, and he's the GOAT, you know what I mean? So we're going to go raid him. If we get a shout out, man, I'm going to be like a little... and is a problem raiding? Well, absolutely, of course. That's like the emotional thing just went down the Swanee. Because I, once again, found out where we were racing and have now forgot. Mark, where are we at next
Austria.
week? Oh, for fuck's sake, I can't drive it. Oh, I want to drive.
Austria's awful.
I'm condemned to the fucking commentary box. My emotional plea is gone. We're not raiding that fucker. Well, let me do it. Right, where are we going to go? Who's raid? Do you know, we're going to go raid Ozers. Fuck it, you know what I mean? He always comes in and shows love. And he was one of the drivers of the day last week as well. Where the fuck is he? This is really bad technical difficulties here, guys, by the way. I'm really struggling to find raiders. Oh, Scarios, forgive me, man. Thank you very much. I've just noticed Scarios in the chat as well. I did see your name out. I was in the middle of the podium. So thank you very much for returning, Scarios. Much appreciated. Let's raid, motherfuckers. Here we go. We are raiding somebody. We got it. Everybody jump in. Fantastic. Thank you for watching. TSD, represented by Positive Glad here tonight. I'm back Tuesday with Bishop, Football Manager. He got promoted. I didn't. Really. Oh, thanks, Pos. You're awesome streamer. Oh, Mark, send love to JV, please. That's awesome. I feel flushed. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm back. We're back more for RF1 bitch. That's going to be 9 o'clock. You'll be able to see me fly off in Hungary. All the best, much love. Take it easy. Bye for now.